Hi, my name is Xzavia Killikelly, and I am a senior business development manager with T1V. T1V is a virtual collaboration software company out of Charlotte, North Carolina, but I'm based in Houston, Texas. Today, I'm going to speak a little bit about my journey in the AV industry and the NSCA's Education Foundation's impact on that journey. And so, my career really started and was rooted in something that I've always cared deeply about, and that was giving back to my community. From a career standpoint, and kind of a large part of my why was really to just bring people together and have people share joy, at the same time. And so I've done everything from live events to distribution on into integration, and then now on the manufacturing side of the business. And each jump or each move kind of came from curiosity not only in the industry, but curiosity for how everything worked. And with that, there were many different challenges that I faced in that time frame and in that journey. It's to me why mentorship and community are so important, because it wasn't until I started to join these types of organizations in these communities that I really started to find my path and find my own. And so that kind of brings me to the NSCA and the Education Foundation. I was fortunate to come across this organization because one of my previous employers was a part of the NSCA, and I saw some really impactful and really just inspiring initiatives being pushed out by the NSCA. I felt like it was something that I really wanted to be a part of. I wanted to be able to give back, and the NSCA actually provided me with the opportunity to do that. And my very first initiative, really, with the NSCA, my first time taking on any type of an effort was bringing the AV industry to a historically Black college and university for the first time. That was a surreal experience, and I was supported 100% of the way by Ignite and the NSCA, and it was something that was so special. We received so many different resumes from so many qualified individuals, and that really, lit a spark in me to continue giving back to this organization, to continue giving back to the community, and it showed me that the NSCA truly does support its members. It supports vision, it supports diversity, it supports change, it supports amplifying new voices, and it was really in that effort that I was just really, really proud to be a part of the NSCA. I was actually a recipient of the Randy Bond Education Award, and it was my first time attending the BLC and that conference. And I can tell you that it was the first time that I was ever in a room full of leaders, the leaders that were making real changes in the audiovisual industry, that were innovators, that were shaping and shifting policy and other things that were going on within the AV industry. I didn't just receive the award and leave. I actually had the chance to stick around and listen in on a lot of the conversations that were happening, network with leaders in the industry, and find people who were willing to pour into me as a younger person, and became a mentor for me within the space. And that was essential. That let me know that you don't necessarily have to have all the answers. You don't have to, be a leader by title. You can actually, just open your mind, open your mouth, and speak up, and you can be invited to these rooms. And even if you aren't really financially there and able, the NSCA has foundations and programs that support those individuals, and they bring them out to be able to experience that. The NSCA, through programs like Ignite, through the BLC, through the Randy Bond Award, and through recent awards, those things are special. Those things are creating the leaders of tomorrow. They're encouraging people today to dream bigger, to push forward with excitement, with enthusiasm, and to do so in a way where they feel and know that they will be supported. I think that it's important to have these organizations. I think that it's important to continue with mentorship for each of us that get the opportunity from an NSCA to if we get the chance to walk through that door, to ensure that, when we look behind us, that door is open just a little bit more for the next person to come in, or that we're encouraging them to walk through the door. And as the NSCA has grown over 25 years, I will say that they've impacted more lives than just mine. But in the past 3 years that I've been collaborating with the NSCA, I've grown so much as a professional and as an individual. I'll say that the people that are a part of the organization are really special, and I'm appreciative and thankful that I get to call myself a member of the NSCA, a member of the Next Gen Committee, and a member of the XBO XBO Experience.